past few years, I've become more intentional about what I let into my home and what makes things a little easier, a little more joyful. And although this is a low buy year for me, I wanted to share these things that I recently bought on Amazon. When I say recently, I mean in the past year. And I wanted to share them with you. I kind of hesitated to make this video simply because I am doing a low buy year, and I know that probably many of you are also doing a low buy year. So by no means feel like you have to run out and buy these things, but I did want to share them, especially since I saw that Amazon is having their spring sale and some of these things might be on sale. So if you're looking for things that will spark joy in your life, maybe make things a little bit easier that you're doing, then this is your video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Robin and this is Adventures with Robin, where we talk all things money, wellness, beauty, and aging gracefully, especially in midlife. I'm grouping these things into categories, and I have 39 different things. And I'm not even talking about the things that I buy on repeat. If you're interested to know on the things that I reorder over and over again in the wellness space, supplements, skincare, all that kind of good stuff, let me know and I will make a video about that. This first category is clothing. I'm a fashion designer, so I do love a good garment. And especially when things are designed thoughtfully and with good quality, not ingredients, fibers. And being in the active sportswear industry, these bike shorts that I got from Amazon from a company called CRZ are really good quality. I was so surprised because for the price point, I was thinking, I don't know how these are, if they're gonna be that great of quality. But I actually ended up loving them. They're so buttery soft, and they have side pockets, which ladies, don't we all want? I mean, I do. I want side pockets to put my phone in or my keys or something like that if I'm going for a walk. These come in so many colors and they just fit so good. They're not too tight. They don't cause that dreaded muffin top. They just kind of smooth everything out. And I really like them. I think these are really good quality. I mean, if I wasn't doing a low buy year, I would be buying more colorways of this. But they have tons of colors to choose from. So these bike shorts were a great find. This next find, I went overboard. I ended up buying 3 colors of them. And it's this robe. It's a very lightweight waffle robe. And it comes in a wide variety of sizes. They go from extra small all the way up to, it looks like 5X or 7X large, and a lot of different colors to choose from. I started with white, and then I got a navy one, and then I got a black one to keep in my gym bag for when I'm showering at the gym. I really love it, and for the price, it's $34.70, very petite friendly. That's the other issue I have with a lot of robes. They tend to be too long on me, and I wanted something short and lightweight for the summertime. So when I found this last summer, I was over the moon, and I love this robe. I definitely recommend it. And it's now getting into spring, some warmer months, and you might want to switch out that fleece, very heavy terry robe that you have and get something a little lighter weight. Another thing I found last spring, and I wear them constantly, are these ribbed tank tops. And they come in so many colors. I got them in blue, brown, fuchsia, and I also got them in black and white. And I just wear them on repeat. They're a very nice, almost a compressive fabric. Like, they're not loose. They are snug against the body, but the fabric is what is so nice about it because it is sort of a heavyweight, not heavy, but like a thicker quality fabric. And they're a blend of cotton, rayon, and spandex. And I just really like them. And I've washed these so many times, and as you can see, the colors are still vibrant. They have not faded. So I definitely recommend those. I think they're a really good buy if you're looking for tank tops for the summer. Another tank top I got is this one that I'm wearing right now. And this is a little more dressy ribbed tank top, and it has sort of a square neckline. And I did get this also in black and white. And this is sort of a coral color. And I love this. It just hugs the body really nice, and it's very comfortable. I usually will layer it. Who cares? Who cares about your arms? But you know, I do usually layer it with a little jacket or something, but you know, I get hot and I gotta take that off. And I just think it's very flattering. I love the width of the straps as well, and I just love the shape of this. I find this to be just a really flattering shape. This is also very petite friendly. Like I said, I'm only 4'10", and this is something I really enjoy. I have really enjoyed having these tank tops. I also got last spring these linen shorts, and I got them in brown and in white. And these, I have recommended these to so many people because I've gotten comments and compliments from women like, I love those linen shorts. Where did you get those? And I say, Amazon, let me send you a link. They are so comfortable. The fabric is such nice quality. It is a blend. It's linen and cotton. And so it doesn't wrinkle as much as 100% linen. And so it's very packable. I took this on vacation with me a couple of times last year, and I just really love these linen shorts, and I would get them in every color. So these I definitely recommend if you're looking for a nice high quality short for the summer. These yellow pants that I got from Amazon, I freaking love them. Now I did end up hemming them. I would say if you're over 5 feet, they are petite friendly, but like I said, I am 4'10", and they were just slightly too long on me, but they're like a harem pant. And again, every time I wear these pants, I get compliments, and people want to know where I got them because they're very Free People inspired looking harem pants. But they're so comfortable and loose and just perfect for the spring and summer. And these were such a great find for me. I really love them, and I would get them in other colors too if I wasn't on a low buy here. But for now, I'm just loving my yellow pants. Now getting into some undergarments. I found these workout panties, and they are a thong. I'm going to show you what they look like. They're a seamless design, which means that they don't rub anywhere. They're very comfortable to wear. But the interesting thing is that they have this little liner. It looks like a panty liner, but it is actually bonded to the fabric. And what this does is prevent the camel toe, the dreaded camel toe. And so when you're wearing leggings or biker shorts, you are smoothed out in your nether regions. So you don't have to worry that, you know, you are showing anything indecent. Another thing that I got last year is this seamless bra. It has removable cups in it if you don't like the cups. To me, they don't bother me, but this is so comfortable. It even comes with an extension if you need it to be a little wider, but to me, it's so comfortable. And what I love about it is that it's great for V-necks. I had another seamless bra that was more like, almost like a sports bra. And sometimes if I was wearing something with a V-neck, it would show. So I found this, and it works great, and it's so comfortable. One of the things about non-wired bras is that you don't get the lift that you get with wire. And with this, I feel like I actually do get a little lift and a nice shape. And I really love this. If you're looking for a very comfortable, seamless, and non-wired bra, then check this one out. If you get it, let me know what you think, because to me, it's very comfortable. Another thing that I found on Amazon, and this is an oldie but a goodie, is Spanx. In particular, they're footless Spanx. Because you ever have, you know, just maybe a thin pair of pants that are in a light color, and you just can see sort of every lump and bump. It makes all the difference. It smooths everything out. It helps everything just look a little better and a little smoother. Now, that's not something I'm gonna wear every day, but I think it's worthy to have in your arsenal of undergarments for those times when you might just need a little more smoothing. Now this is sort of the accessories portion of the video. I found these cloud slides on Amazon, and I got them in the children's size because I'm a women's size 4 shoe. So I think I got them in a kid's size 2. But I love these. I got them particularly for the gym when I go into a shower and stuff, and I want to avoid picking up anything on my feet. But I also have another pair that I just wear in my house in a different color. But yeah, I really love these. They're very comfortable. If you're looking for a good house shoe or a beach shoe, you might like these. They're very cushy and very comfortable. So take a look if you're looking for something like this at the Cloud Slides, because they make them in women's and men's and youth sizes. Another accessory I found last year were these oval slides on Amazon. And I just think they are such a nice shape. They're only $13.99. They go on sale all the time. In fact, they're probably going to be on sale on the Amazon Spring or Amazon Prime days. They have a tortoiseshell frame. It looks like they do come with some other frames as well, like black, but I like the tortoiseshell. The reason I'm bringing some of these things up is because I get compliments on them. And if you have a small face, like I have a pretty small face, being 4'10", I'm pretty broad, but I do have a small face. And these really look nice on my face. Like I said, I get compliments on them, and they're dark. I love really dark frames because I have sensitive eyes. And so check out these if you're looking for a nice pair of sunglasses for the summer. Another accessory I picked up last year was this blue purse, and it comes in several colors also, but I just loved this sort of robin's egg blue color that it came in. And what I love about it is that this strap is actually adjustable so that you can make the strap longer, or you can make it shorter like this by wrapping it under the purse itself. I did feature this in another video last year, but I just wanted to show it again. It has an internal zipper pocket, which is really nice. I can't believe some of these very expensive purses don't come with internal zipper pockets. We need zipper pockets. Anybody who's a handbag designer should know that. Frustrates the heck out of me. But it also comes with just a regular drop-in pocket on the side. I just love the gold hardware on it as well. This fits so much stuff in it. It has more room than I actually need in a purse because I carry a pretty small purse most of the time. I'm excited to pull it back out now and start wearing it for spring and summer. Oh, this is gonna be a long video. These are things to help you to elevate your look in certain ways. One of those is what's called the stitchy gun. So if you have a garment that has like a little gap in it, you know, like a button down, and you got a little bit of a gap, you can go ahead and you can't even see these little fasteners. It comes with clear and it comes with black fasteners. But I've used this to fold up my jeans, to make a cuff on my jeans that were too long and I didn't want to get them hemmed. So I've made some cuffed jeans just by folding them up and stapling them together or fastening them together. And so I just find this to be a very handy device to have. If you're having issues, like I have a silk tank top that tends to fall off my shoulders. So I've actually fastened it to my bra straps to keep it in place, and you can't even see it. I do it right in the seam of the shoulder seam. So very handy device to have. Another handy thing to have is double-sided tape, specifically this fashion tape, because it's very sticky. Regular double-sided Scotch tape won't do the trick, but this is really good. I use it for holding down my collars and my collared button downs. If I want to create a little wider opening for myself, I will tape the underside of it to the placket so that I hold it down. And so there's obviously, I'm sure all of you have heard of double-sided tape, But this is a nice thing to also have in your arsenal for those times when something isn't fitting quite right and you just kind of need to tape it down. Another thing to have for your sweaters is something like this, a fabric shaver. This one is battery powered. It's really good at just shaving the little fuzzies off of your cashmere sweaters and making it look like new all over again. So if you've got cashmere or different types of fabrics that might ball or pill a little bit, then having a fabric shaver is going to give you so much more longevity in those garments, because you don't want to wear them when they have all these little balls all over them. And that's just fabric. Fabric does that. Certain types of fabrics, I should say, do that. And it doesn't mean that the garment is ruined. It just means it needs a little shave. Now you also want to make sure you're taking care of your garments by hanging them up. And I've been using these velvet hangers for years and years, and I love having all the same color and uniformity. But there were some things that were too heavy for these they're not flimsy, those hangers, but they just don't hold things very well that are heavy. So I went ahead and bought a pack of these wood hangers. So they elevate my closet by having things on these wood hangers, and I love them. And so I've been hanging all of my jackets on these wood hangers. So I thought this was a good deal for this pack of wood hangers. Going into home decor, I got this shower bench for my shower, obviously, last year, and I really love it. I had wanted to get a teak bench a long time ago, like 5 years ago, when I had to renovate my bathroom when we had a massive leak in there. So I always dreamed of getting a teak shower bench, but then I found this one. It's non-slip, it has handles on the side, which makes it easy to pick up and move. I use it outside of my shower as well. Sometimes I'll just keep it outside of the shower, and I'll put like my clothes that I'm gonna wear for the day already on there, or my workout clothes ready for me in the morning to just be able to put on. It's become such a handy little thing to have, and I just love it. It's such good quality, and I really did look around for a long time for a good quality teak bench, and I found this one, and after comparing all the ones that I could find on Amazon, this was the winner. Another thing that I found last year was this dimmable light, and it adds such beautiful ambiance to my bathroom. It has an automatic turn on when it gets dark outside, so you can leave it on, and once it's light enough, it'll go out. But then you can also adjust the dimness of this light. It comes in a few different finishes. I got the one with the chrome finish. It's acrylic, but it looks like it has bubbles in it. I just find it to be very elevated, and it is a very like romantic light to have in my bathroom at night, especially when you're getting ready to go to bed. You want to keep all of your lights pretty low and a very warm tone. You don't want blue light in your eyes, as everybody is telling us. You don't want to be looking at blue light before you go to bed. So I love having this in my bathroom. It has really elevated my bathroom and my bathroom experience at night. Another thing that we bought last year was this cabinet, and I really love this outdoor cabinet. It has come in so handy. Before, we had like an open wire shelf that had, my husband he dyes fabrics and things like that. He has a lot of hobbies. And so there was just all this crap exposed on that wired shelf. I said, let's get this, and that way you can close off all the things that are in there, and it looks much cleaner. It has improved that space, our outdoor porch, so much, just by being able to hide everything that you don't want everybody to see, all the crap you don't want everybody to have eyes on when they go out there. But it's just really cleaned up that space, and I think it's a really nice shelving unit. I am a person that keeps things for a long time. We've been married for how long have we been married? 32 years, and I think we've had maybe 3 sets of plates since we've been married, which isn't much. We've replaced our plates maybe every 10 years, so that's pretty good. And so last year I just felt like it was time. It was time to replace our plates. They were all chipped and cracked, and so I went ahead and found this set from a company called Activewear. It's their Nebula plates. And I had to buy the mugs separately and the bowls separately also. I think the bowls might only be available now in white. Yeah, it looks like they're only available in white. But anyways, I love these bowls. I love these plates. The pack that I got is 4 different colors because I love color. I didn't want basic white and I couldn't decide on the colors because I liked all the colors. So I thought, well, let me just get the variety pack and get all the colors, which is what I did. But they're very good quality. They haven't chipped in the dishwasher, and they're very sturdy and just feel like stoneware, you know? It feels very sturdy, very hardy. And the ones I love the most are the pasta bowls because I use those for not only for pasta, but for salads and for anything that has like a sauce in it. I love these bowls. For Christmas, I bought my husband this salt and pepper shaker. It's an electronic salt and pepper shaker, and we love them. It grinds up your peppercorns or your salt crystals so nicely. It has a little light on the bottom so you can see where you're actually grinding it, how much is coming out. And it's so nice because it only takes one hand to do it. And so very easy to use and kind of fun to use. So we've both loved this salt and pepper shaker set and I highly recommend it. I also got this for my husband because I had bought him a year ago Christmas. I bought him what's it called? Like a hibachi grill. That's not what it's called. A Blackstone. I got him a Blackstone grill. I got him this bottle that you put olive oil in that you can either pour the olive oil out or it's got a little spray nozzle here that sprays a fine mist. This has come in so handy and he loves it. He uses it constantly. And I love that it's in a glass bottle so you know you're not getting any BPAs. And it's very good quality. The mist on this is very good. Definitely recommend this. Also for the kitchen, I got this set of reusable like Ziploc bags, or I know they're not Ziploc, they're silicone. And I think these are really good quality. I've had other ones in the past that after you used them a couple of times, you couldn't close them. You know, you couldn't close them. They got warped and you couldn't close them. But these snap so easy. They're so easy to close and they stay closed. They haven't warped or anything since I got them. Now, I think they are dishwasher safe. I don't ever put mine in the dishwasher. I will line dry them on a rack specifically made for these types of bags, which if I can find it, I'll link that also with this. We're trying to be, mindful consumers, and I hate throwing things in the trash. I really do. So I love having reusable silicone bags instead of buying Ziploc bags, and I use these every single day. I put this in the home section of, because I didn't know where else to put it, but it's my Owala water bottle. Now I know that I'm late to the trend. I know this trend has been going for a long time, but I love my Owala. I use it every single day. I love that you can use it to pour or you can sip because it has a straw. And it's 32 ounces, so I can put a lot of water in it, and it helps me to drink more water throughout the day. I highly recommend it if you need a good water bottle. I have a lot of water bottles. I'm a water bottle connoisseur. I've had a lot of different kinds through the years. We always filter our water. I do not believe in buying plastic water bottles. I haven't bought plastic water bottles in, ever, I don't think, other than if we're traveling somewhere and out of desperation. We have a very good water filter, and I like to take my water everywhere. I refuse to buy water. It's so stupid to me that people buy so much water in plastic. Oh my gosh, don't even get me started. So invest in a good water bottle that you can take on the go with you and take your own water. Also for the home, I came across these Earth Breeze laundry sheets. So the sheets look like this. It's laundry detergent. And if you have a smaller load, you can simply cut it in half. And I have a front load washer. So what I will do is I will tear these into little squares, tiny squares, and put it in the dispenser unit. And I have no problem with these breaking down and sudsing up, and they do a really good job. They're eco-friendly. You don't have a ton of, here we go, plastic. You don't have a ton of plastic, big bottles that you're hoping it gets recycled. You put them in the recycle, but you don't know if they're getting recycled. So to me, this is a really good thing to switch to that's eco-friendly, and I think it does a phenomenal job. I've talked about this before, and I'll probably keep talking about it till the cows come home. Is that still a relevant saying? Am I aging myself? Anyways, this is just a little box cutter. It's so simple, but so efficient in opening up all of my Amazon boxes, which this year there's going to be quite a few less Amazon boxes than there were last year. But I love this little device, and it comes in so many different colors. And I, of course, so many of my things are pink, you know. it's a theme in my life. If you need a good box cutter just to keep in your kitchen drawer, check this one out. It's very good, and it's also very safe. It's ceramic, so you can't cut yourself with it. I suppose if you pressed hard enough, you could, but don't press hard, and don't try to cut yourself. What are you doing? Now, I didn't know where to put this one, so I'm just gonna put it here. My husband and I had no idea what our blood types were. So we got this blood type kit, and we sat down at our kitchen table last year, and we did the whole blood typing and found out what our blood types are. And it was so fun to do. I mean, I know that doesn't sound like fun, you know, drawing blood. It was not painful. It was very painless, little device that pricked your finger. But if you don't know what your blood type is, you might want to find out. And you can order a blood type kit very easily, and it's very easy to follow. We had no issues following it, and I'm O positive. I'm O positive. Is that a universal donor? I think it is. So there you go. So this is sort of home slash, I don't know, travel maybe. But I got this little shower caddy to put in my gym bag, and I found it to be so handy to just keep in my gym bag, and when I'm going to go into the shower, take a shower, I can take this with me and just hang it up on a hook in the shower at the gym. And it's got all these little pockets to it, and I just found it to be so handy. And I didn't even know that they made these things, but I started thinking, you know, as I was going to the gym a lot, I'm like, there's got to be some way for me to organize my things, to just take it out. So if you're looking for a little shower caddy, maybe you live in a dorm, you're in college, or you know, like me, you sometimes take showers at the gym and you want to keep all your stuff nice and easy to access, then I found this to be very handy. This I found to be very handy too. This is kind of technology. I got this iPad. I got this iPod case, and I got my husband one in gray, and it really protects your case. And what I love about it is that it has a little hand strap, because I'm constantly dropping this thing. But when I drop this, it does not fly open. It stays closed. It's got a very strong magnetic closure, and you just put your iPod case right down in there. And what I love about it is that it has, you can charge it on, I can't think of the word, y'all. You know what I'm talking about, where you can sit it down and charge it, and it will charge. I had another case, like a silicone type case before, and you couldn't charge through that silicone case. I would have to plug in, you know, I'd have to always plug it in. So with this, I can just set it on the charger and it will charge. And I'll think of the word probably when I'm done filming. So last year when I was doing some traveling, I got this electronics organizer, and I really love this because you can put all of your little chargers and different little electronic things, cables that you have that you take with you. And it really holds a lot. It has 3 different compartments, and I found this to just be very handy when I was traveling to keep all of my electronics just organized. I also found these compression packing cubes last year. They have different sizes, and I got this one out that I'm linking below. You can take really like twice as much the amount of clothing in half the amount of space by using compression cubes, and I found these to be really good. I also got this bag last year for when I was traveling. It's a Bag Smart expandable tote. So it has a zipper here where you can literally unzip it, and you get an extra like 5 inches of space. It's very comfortable. The straps don't dig into you because they're quilted. It's got a laptop pocket with a Velcro strap to keep it secure. And it's got like 2 bigger pockets on the other side of it. So I found this so handy because it also has outside pockets. On both sides it has outside pockets, and it has a strap here also to hang over your luggage. So in the beauty space, these are the things that I found that I really love, have made my life easier in a lot of ways. One of those things is this foundation pump that I got that fits this L'Oreal bottle and other beauty bottles. I don't know why any company that makes foundation would make it in a pour bottle. It just doesn't make sense, because I think Estee Lauder does that as well, and I think these also fit on Estee Lauder bottles. But yeah, this has made all the difference, having a pump. So definitely has been something that I found a lot of value in and made my life easier. Another thing I found a lot of value in and made my life easier was this eyeliner brush. It's got a sickle shape, and I've shown this before, but I can do a winged liner so easy using this brush. This is a really good quality brush. If you need an eyeliner brush, or you're struggling with how to do a winged liner, and by the way, I have a video coming on doing a winged liner when you're over 50, so stay tuned for that. Another thing that has brought me a lot of value and I enjoy, I use it every single day, is this makeup brush holder that has a little turntable on it. So I just keep this on my vanity in my bathroom, and I keep all of my Details by Tati brushes in here, and it looks so nice. It is plastic, but it looks ceramic. When you see it from a distance, it looks like it's a ceramic, like almost like a flower pot, you know? So it's very pretty, and it's got all of these different compartments in here to separate your brushes out, and it's got a center compartment as well. So I find this very pleasant to look at, and it's very handy. We're winding down. Another thing in the beauty department is this curling iron from Hot Tools. My curling iron broke last year, so I was looking for, I think this is a 3/4 inch, but they have all different sizes, and I would love to get some of the other sizes as well, but I don't really need them. But I love this, and I love the long handle for this because it's so much easier to maneuver. I don't know how to explain it, but it's very easy to maneuver with your hands and your fingers. And because this thumb part is so long, it's like, I feel like it was easier for me to burn myself with other curling irons, but this is just like sort of the perfect shape. And what I also love is that you can adjust the heat setting, and it tells you the actual temperature. I hate it when things will have like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's like, well, what is that? What is that temperature? How do I know what that temperature is? So this goes from 280 to 420, and it's got a swivel cord on the end, so that makes it very easy when you're, you know, moving it around, that it swivels, and a pretty long cord as well. So I really love this. I recommend this highly, this one from Hot Tools, if you're looking for a new curling iron. Another thing that I discovered last year are these white strips from Lumino, these teeth whitening strips that are non-toxic, made from natural ingredients, and I really enjoy them. I use them once every 2 to 3 weeks, and just to try to keep my teeth white. They don't irritate my teeth. I found like crust white strips will cause a little sensitivity when I use them, or when I used to use them. So I do recommend them. The footage I got here, I had my phone on time lapse, so this goes pretty quick to see what I was doing. But yes, I really do like these. I think they do a pretty good job. And I also discovered this mouth rinse from Lumino as well. And so I will use that at the end to get all of the gunk off my teeth. You know, all of that product that was deposited that whitened your teeth. I use this mainly for that purpose, and I really like it. Gosh, have I gotten through everything? I have one more thing. I found these washcloths, these microfiber washcloths in a pack of 24, and they are so great for washing your face. Because you get 24 in them, you can just use them and throw them in the wash, and you can make it through your entire week. That's 14 washcloths, and you still have another 11 to spare. So they do a really good job. They're very soft, but they help really remove all of your makeup, especially that stubborn waterproof mascara and other things that are hard to get off. These do a good job. And I like this dark gray color also because they don't show stains. Like I had other ones that were lighter color years ago. I still have them, but they got stained. And the thing that I've noticed about the dark gray is that they haven't gotten any stains from makeup on them. So maybe they're just a better quality and that's why they're not getting stained. But it probably also doesn't hurt that they're a dark color. Oh, we made it through. We made it through the whole list. And I know this is gonna be kind of a long video and I already apologize for that, but these are products that I use almost every single day, or at least when I travel, I use some of these travel things. They have brought so much value to my life. And I know that, like I said, I'm on a low buy. Many of you are probably on a low buy. And certainly I don't want to try to convince anybody to spend money that they don't have. But I just love sharing things that I enjoy using and that bring some more joy and value to my life. And I feel like these things have. I feel like these have been very thoughtful purchases that have made my life a little bit better. So like I said, everything will be linked in the description box below and in the pinned comment. And I just want to say that for me, ordering these things from Amazon isn't about having more stuff. In fact, I'm trying to minimize. I'm trying to get rid of things and have less things coming into my home. But it's about having the right things. It's about picking quality things that you don't have to constantly replace, that are going to last. And these things that I'm recommending, I think are good quality things that will last, especially if you take care of them. If that's something you're looking for too, to add more ease and peace and quality products versus quantity of products to your life, then you're in the right place. Like I said, this is a low buy year for me. I wouldn't recommend any of these products if I didn't believe in them and if they weren't bringing me a lot of value. So if you like these kind of videos and you would like to see more like about what I'm using in my morning routine, the supplements that I'm currently taking, and the ones that I think are bringing me a lot of value, let me know in the comments below and I will definitely make a video about that. And if you like this video, then you'll probably also really like this video that I'm going to recommend for you. And also YouTube will recommend one that it thinks that you're gonna like as well. And until next time, you know what? You're doing great.